Hi everyone, here I am showing the warm chain concept in prevention of hypothermia. It's essential for every newborn to have a warm environment. Hypothermia occurs when the normal temperature goes down normal, that is less than 35 degrees Celsius. Newborn loses heat than adult because of the less subcutaneous fat present in their body and the large surface area of the body compared to them. The newborn is exposed to an outside environment, they are prone to hypothermia. The low birth weight babies and the preterm babies are at the greater risk. In the neonate, the heat loss is mainly through four different ways: convection, convection, radiation and evaporation. Now convection, heat is lost to air or fluid around the infant that is cooler than the infant temperature. Example, air drafted on infant from open door in a delivery. Convection, heat is lost to cool surfaces or to object with which the infant has contact. For example, the unheated mattress. Radiation, heat is lost to solid objects near infants that are cooler than the infant's temperature. For example, the windows to the outside which are not covered by the paper. Last thing is evaporation. Evaporation occurs when the wet surfaces are exposed to air. Heat is lost when the surface dries. At birth, the neonate is bathed with the amniotic fluid. As the amniotic fluid rises up, the infant's skin loses heat. For avoiding that, we have to mop the child immediately with a towel and wrap the child with another towel immediately. The strategy for the prevention of hypothermia is the warm chain concept. Warm chain is a set of 10 interlinked procedures that should be carried out at the birth following the days and hours of delivery. So warm chain include warm delivery room, warm resuscitation, immediate drying, skin to skin contact between the baby and mother, immediate breastfeeding, bathing and weight postponed, appropriate clothing and bedding, rooming in, warm transportation and professional alertness. The first step in warm chain is the warm delivery room. The delivery room should be clean, warm and the temperature should be greater than 25 degrees Celsius. It should be free from the draughts from the open doors and windows and the fan must be off. A radiant warmer should be present in the delivery room and preheat the warmer before the delivery and pre-warm all supplies needed to cover the baby such as sheet, towel, blanket, cap, etc. The second step in the warm chain is the warm resuscitation. It's an important thing to keep the baby warm during the entire procedure of resuscitation. Priorly before the resuscitation, place the baby in a warm blanket laid in a clean, warm surface, preferably in a warmer. Only face and upper portion of the chest should be exposed. Immediate drying and providing skin to skin contact are the two important steps of warm chain. Or KMC is another option for preventing hypothermia in LPW and preterm babies. Kangaroo mother care benefits both mother and baby. For baby, it promotes the physical growth and it will stimulate all the 5 senses, promote breastfeeding and preventing the heat loss. For mother, it will help to enhance the better psychological bonding. Now let's see how to position the baby during the kangaroo mother care. Now here I am demonstrating KMC using triangular binders. So the article required a clean tray containing 2 triangular binders. First, explain the procedure to the mother and position the mother in a sitting or high founders position. Maintain adequate privacy using experience. Position the baby on the mother's abdomen as naked. The baby should be in a frog-like position. The legs and hands should flex. The baby's abdomen should touch the mother's abdomen. The head should be turned to one side and slightly extended so that the baby can see the mother's face. Now take the triangular bandage and wrap the baby properly. Now take the another triangular bandage and place it over the first one. Secure. Now secure one rope around the shoulder and other below the abdomen. The next step in the warm-change concept is initiate breastfeeding. Breastfeeding should begin as soon as possible after the delivery, preferably within an hour. The first milk, that is the colostrum, shouldn't be get wasted. Explain the mother the need of immediate breastfeeding following the delivery and provide adequate privacy using the curtains and discuss the mother to give the breastfeed. Expose only one breast at a time and while giving breastfeeding, maintain proper latching and the chin should touch the breast. The mouth should be wide open. Both areola and nipple should be covered and make sure that baby is not getting suffocation. Step in the prevention of hypothermia is to postpone the bathing and weaning. Bathing and weaning of a newborn soon after the delivery can cause a drop in temperature. Bathing should not be given before 24 hours of delivery. Only wipe the baby with a pre-warm towel. Weighing of the baby at birth also poses a great risk of heat loss, so it should be postponed. Before weighing, the baby should be well wrapped. Don't place a naked baby on weighing machine. Next step to preserve warmth in newborn baby to prevent hypothermia is adequate clothing. The newborn baby should be covered with 1 or 2 layers of light warm clothes and a cap is necessary. 25% of the heat loss can occur to an uncovered head. Mummy restraint can also provide warmth to the baby. Now let's see how to wrap a baby with mummy restraint. So now let's see what are the articles required for a mummy restraint. We need a clean tray containing a clean warm sheet, preferably a square sheet. First, place the sheet in the bed and fold the one end, that is the corner end, like in the shape of a diagonal, like this. Have a baby boy. Now position the baby in the bed like this, so that the head of the baby should become at the diagonal end and the legs should remain the same. Cover the head end of the baby, including the ears, properly, and take this right side of the blanket and pull it tightly, including the shoulder and chest, that is over the shoulder and chest of the baby, and tuck or secure it inside the left side of the body of the baby, like this. And the left hand should not be restrained and let it leave like this. The left arm alongside the body, and now take the left side of the sheet and pull it tightly over the left shoulder and left chest of the baby and secure it inside the right side of the body, like this. After securing the right side of the body, we will get a diagonal shape corner, like this overlap corner under the chin of the baby. Now fold the lower part of the sheet like this and secure it under the chest. drink, and it's one of the best methods to prevent hypothermia and to preserve warmth in newborn. Next step in warm chain is warm transportation. Though it is a weaker link in warm chain, this holds the greatest possibility of severe and undetected hypothermia. Maintain skin-to-skin contact with the mother while transport from labor room to NICU or postnatal ward. Last step of warm chain concept is the professional alertness. All health providers involving in the birth and subsequent newborn care, including the physicians, midwives, maternity nurses, community health workers, attendants, etc., need to be adequately trained in the prevention of hypothermia and the principles of warm chain.